Welcome back to the channel. I'm Crypto Trend Trader, and today we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin on the Kraken chart. But before we get started, I'd like to remind you it's not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. These markets are extremely volatile, so please do your own research and trade responsibly. Alright, so here we have this is a 4-hour Kraken chart, and I'm just going to Actually, I'm going to leave this on for a second here, and I want to break this down into a couple different things. As you'll see, matter of fact, I do. As you'll see, we did get that drop down off of the consolidation on that diagonal support line that we had been trending up on, and you'll notice we dropped down out of it and came down below the fib circle target that we talked about, that fib circle line going from the bottom here, assuming that was the bottom of the move, and that was like the final swing low on this move down, which at this point in time we don't know for sure. We're just assuming that. So we got the move down here into our target buy zone, got the order filled, and then it actually moved right up from there, but it came straight back up, and you'll notice we broke down from that fib circle. We came straight back up and we retested that fib circle as well, and that lines perfectly up with this diagonal support line as well, this ascending support line. So we fell down below the support line and then found support here, and then we punched back up and touched it, and we found resistance there. So as soon as we found resistance at these 2 points here, we basically, the way this candle is selling off now, it doesn't look necessarily too promising, but now I'm going to turn on these moving averages as well, and you'll see they line up perfectly as well. As soon as we get as soon as we moved above that 10, we moved straight up above the 21 and then all the way up to the 50, which again lines up with these. This is 3 points of confluence right here of resistance now. So we lined up, we sold off there, and I suspect what's going to happen in the next 40 minutes is we're going to close again below this 21, and if we do close below the 21, we're probably going to get a rejection down from it. If we're able to stay here above and we close above the 21, I think it's possible we get continuation at least back up to that 8100 range. But we did get that exact push up to 81 that we were talking about, and let's see, looking at the jewel here, again we had that basically that accumulation zone here. We got to move up, and now you'll see we have a positive slope on the purple, we have a positive slope on the blue. The blue is above the purple. We got the retest down and found support and got the bounce, and now you'll see the knife is green and it's coming out of the top right here, but we're still very low down here. So there's a lot of potential for a move up here if the market decides it does want to bounce. So based on that one indicator and how we're setting up with the moving averages on the 4-hour, it doesn't look too bad, but again, I wouldn't go getting too crazy bullish or anything just yet. We are still basically just inside that channel, but we're at the bottom range of the channel, so potential moves would take us up to our target here around like 8600 range, 8550 essentially. But at this point in time, we are still below on the daily now, below the 10, the 21. We're below all the moving averages. So, until we can get a close at least above 8150 again, above the 10, and then we could potentially get that move up to the 8330. I'm not particularly bullish on this situation. We'll see how it plays out, obviously, but we did get the blue crossing below the purple here. The purple still has a positive slope, but it's going to start curving down here if we don't get a move back up. But we could get one of these little fake out guys like this where it comes back, goes like it's going to touch, and then it does get the cross back over. But here, we get like the cross and then we immediately get the cross back up. But again, there's no reason to be necessarily bullish on this at the time. We're basically just doing the same thing we've been doing. If you look at If we come over here and take a look at this channel that we were looking at yesterday's video, you'll see when we got that sell-off, we came all the way down, we touched the bottom of the channel here, and then we got the bounce back up, and we came all the way back to the top of the channel here. So if we close in this range right here, assuming we're going to stay inside this channel, there's almost no more wiggle room left before we do get another sell-off. So but that's it, guys. Just want to do a quick update and just kind of see after we got that nice little BART back up there. But it looks like it is just selling off. We're not getting any kind of continuation or anything. And typically what happens is when you get a big move up like this and then you get like the large wick, you end up selling back off, as it is like basically the market rejecting it. So when we came down here, we got this big wick, the market rejected lower prices, we move up. If we get another wick here, potentially close, and then get another wick and rejection, we're likely to just sell back off because it's the market rejecting the higher prices. It's saying that people basically are using this as an opportunity to sell the assets they already have, or short sell, rather than accumulate, assuming there's going to be a breakout. So well, there you have it, guys. Crypto Trend Trader, daily Bitcoin technical analysis. Appreciate all the love lately, you guys coming back and checking it out, all the new subscribers. Please take the time to comment if you have any particular assets you'd like to see, or different time horizons. I do appreciate it, guys. That's Crypto Trend Trader signing off.